before I start, I just want to say thank you for 400 subscribers. I was not even expecting 400 subscribers to get really early, and especially after getting 300 subscribers in January, I got 400 on January as well. That was really surprising. Getting 300 subscribers and then I think like 2 weeks later, getting 400 subscribers. Thank you. I'm kind of speechless to say that I got 400 subscribers very fast. I mean, it's not that fast, but it was faster than getting 300 and 200 subscribers. Because I think getting 200 subscribers and 300 took me, like months. Getting 400, it took me just 2 weeks, I think, which really surprised me. But let's get into it. So, I'm going to do the final part of my Jurassic World collection. If they're starting to get kind of boring, I know. This is basically the 7th and final part of this dinosaur toy collection. And if it is getting kind of boring since I've done this basically 7 times, yeah, I don't blame you. But if you still enjoyed it, thank you. Thank you. But before I can even get to my final group of Jurassic World dinosaur toys that I have in the box to my left, I have a new Jurassic World toy that I just got recently. This is the Darius and Baryonyx Pearl Pack. Let me zoom in, kind of, like, move the box a little bit closer. There it is. So the packaging, this is the packaging, this is the front, the back, the sides, and bottom of the top. Let's just open this, and let's just get started. Alright. Alright, now, there are a lot of items here. Let's start with, I'll start with Darius first. Let me try and see if I can get Darius out of this little box. Wow, this is really hard. Okay, I got Darius out of here. So, this is the third Darius from Jurassic World Chaos Theory line that which was introduced weeks ago. Actually, this is basically what I meant to say was this is actually the third Chaos Theory Darius minifigure in the Jurassic World Mattel line, being the first 2 being in the Jurassic World Epic Evolution line. With the first one was the adventure pack, like one with like 3 dinosaur toys, and also included with Darius. And then this is the third one. The second one I do not have. It's actually a figure pack with Darius and another dinosaur. I don't have that one. I only have the first one and also the third one. Which honestly, why? I'm kind of confused why, because there are other characters in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. And also, this isn't really accurate to the actual Chaos Theory show itself, because in Chaos Theory Season 1, he wears a yellow jacket and a blue shirt. And sometimes it's only just a blue shirt. This one has a white shirt, which the design is really good, but it's kind of inaccurate. Everything else is fine. The pants and shoes are basically accurate, and the face is alright. The articulation is head can move up and down and can left to right. Arms can move. I mean, the shoulders and then the elbows can also move. Waist, basically a 360. Legs can spread like this and can also move. Knees. And that's pretty much it for Darius. I'm not sure why another Darius figure was made. It would have been really cool if it was one of the other campers, because we only have gotten 4 of them, and in the actual show itself, there's actually 6, or maybe 5 if you want to, if you have seen Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Anyways, next up will be the accessories included, which are pretty small. Let me try and see if I can get them out. First off is, let me get the net launcher out. This is pretty hard to get out of the package. Oh gosh. Well, I'm going to rip this out. Alright, there we go. It'll be easier to get this net launcher out. And my fingers get kind of jammed into this. Maybe I'll get the radio out. There we go. I got the radio out. It's part of the net launcher. And this part. Oh gosh. Okay, that was really hard, but I got it. So it comes with this radio, like some sort of like radio transmitter thing that you can have Darius hold, which I'm not sure why Darius has this, because I mean, he does have a phone, but not this. Not this, not this. This thing. I'm not sure if it's like a walkie-talkie or some sort of radio transmitter thing. I don't know. I'll just call it like a walkie-talkie. Maybe. I'm not sure why he has this, though. And I'm not sure why he also has this net launcher. It kind of makes sense for the first one, because the Darius that was in the first pack was the one from Chaos Theory, like Season 1. Although Season 1 and Season 2 Darius are basically the same, obviously. But I'm not sure why he's a net launcher, because in Season 2, whoops. In Season 2 of Chaos Theory, he does not have this net launcher. Only Season 1, and only 1 episode. And it was just the very first episode he has this, and he only used it once. And what it does is, it shoots. It's really good, but I'm not sure why this is included. But it's there. Now let's get to the dinosaurs. Let's first start off with the small Molophosaurus over here. Alright, the Molophosaurus. This one kind of makes more sense than those other items, because the Molophosaurus did appear in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, specifically the second one. I'm not sure if they appeared in the first, but definitely second. I like the design on this one. I'm not sure if it's like a purple color or like a black color. I'm not sure what color is this on like the main color. It does have these yellow stripes, and the head is actually really good. The design is alright at this point. For the articulation, mouth opens and closes. You see over here, the neck can move, arms can move, and so the legs just moving. No spraying out, just going up and down. And the tail is basically just a 360. Scan code is over here. I'd say this is a really good figure. Last but not least is the one that's probably the main thing in the main dinosaur in this set, that being this Baryonyx. Alright. The straps off him. Okay. Let me position him, and oh my gosh, this thing is really good. First of all, obviously the paint sculpt is basically just one color, which is white, which actually kind of makes sense because in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, there is a Baryonyx that is basically just all white. It's like a basically white Baryonyx. But for some reason, there's also like these yellow-looking chips-like things. I'm not sure what happened here, but there's like these yellow things. I'm not sure if that's accidental or is that supposed to be on purpose. I'm a bit confused about that one. If you look at the head, if you notice something, he's just... Yeah, if you noticed, this Baryonyx has no eyes at all. This guy has no eyes at all. So, yes, in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, a scientist made his Baryonyx leucistic with no eyes. And you might be questioning, how does it hunt? It uses It uses echolocation to basically hunt its prey. I'm not sure how I can explain echolocation correctly. I think it's basically based like an animal makes sounds and then I'm not sure how echolocation works, but if any of you guys know, that'd be really great. But yeah, this thing uses sound to find its prey and hunt it down, which is actually a really, really good idea to implement it on a dinosaur. All right, moving on with the design, it's pretty good. Something that actually surprises me, that's pretty surprising, are two features in the design of this Baryonyx. First of which is it's very shiny. And the second, it actually has painted nails. I don't have that many dinosaur toys that have painted fingernails and also toenails. Most of them are Hammond collection. But I do have a mainline Jurassic World toy that has painted nails and toenails, and it's a T-Rex. But now I have this Baryonyx that has the same ones, and also the nails are different. They're basically some brown color, not black color. That's still pretty good. All right, moving on to articulation. The mouth can open and close. The neck is actually on a ball joint, I think. It's on a ball joint, which is actually impressive. There's not any ball joints in many of the Jurassic World toys. They never use like ball joints. But this one actually does have a ball joint on its neck. That's not the only part. Sorry. It's not the only part that has a ball joint. The tail also is a ball joint. Its arms can move, but they can't spread. The legs can't spread, but they can move. And the feet can move as well. This is pretty impressive. The Baryonyx is probably my favorite out of this set because obviously it's basically very accurate since it is shown in Chaos Theory, and I mean the other things are really good, and even though the Darius isn't really is kind of inaccurate, and some of the other stuff that includes is kind of inaccurate, it's still really good. Alright. Now I'm gonna move on to my Jurassic World toy collection. All these Jurassic World toys inside this box over here. These are basically some of the older Jurassic World toys that I did not show on part 6 of my Jurassic World toy collection. First off is going to be the old Jurassic World dinosaur toy Raptor Squad. The Mattel Jurassic World toy Raptor Squad, the oldest one, which was in the Dino Rivals line. This included Delta, Charlie, and Echo. And if you say, well, these guys don't look like parts of the Raptor Squad, I can agree with that, because they don't look like the Raptor Squad at all. The colors are a bit weird for some reason. They're kind of bland, but they're also kind of weird because it's not accurate to Delta, Charlie, and Echo. And it's also kind of unrecognizable which one is which. This one's actually Delta, this yellow one. And this is Charlie, the green one. And then Echo, this yellow and green one. These look like generic raptors. These look like more of generic raptors than the actual Raptor Squad. But obviously these are the old ones. And they do have the newer versions of these ones, which are better than these. I mean, the design and paint is not bad, but could have been better. Also, another quick fact I have, this Velociraptor Charlie is actually one of my first ever Jurassic World toys I've gotten. This is one of my first ones. This is actually one of my first Jurassic World toys. It's not my first, but one of the first ones I've gotten. I also have another one that's pretty old. This is the old battle damaged Velociraptor blue figure from the Fallen Kingdom line. And this is basically probably my oldest Velociraptor toy I have. And also the battle damage doesn't work as well as the others because I actually split it open by accident. I mean, the paint job is starting to weather away because it's very old, but still looks pretty good. Obviously, I think the eyes are a bit messed up, but still good though. Next are these two pterosaurs, the Rhamphorhynchus. Oh, I actually split his wing. Okay, whoops. Sorry about that, but I actually broke his wing. Let me try and fix it. Sorry, I didn't realize I broke one of his wings by accident. Whoops, that was my mistake. I didn't realize when I was moving his wing. Oh my gosh, it literally snapped. But yeah, this is my my old Rhamphorhynchus one from the Primal Attack line, and for some reason its wing literally snapped. You see if I can connect it again. I jam it. It's a pretty old figure, and I think I might have ruined it by accident. Oopsie. Let's see if I can fix him. Come on. I'm trying to see if I can pry it out and fix him like this. Wow, this is really kind of hard to basically fix this guy because it's not broken, but I actually just snapped his wing and his wing fell out of nowhere. So sorry about that. See if I can put his wing like this. Alright, I'll fix it later. But yeah, that's the Rhamphorhynchus. And the next one is this red Dimorphodon. Probably the first ever Dimorphodon I've ever gotten. Looks pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix the Rhamphorhynchus again. If not, I'll go to the other ones. I'll move all the way to the other ones. Oh gosh. Oh. Gosh, fit already. So the reason this thing won't, like... Don't want to end up breaking this thing, but... Alright, I can't fix it. I'll fix it later, but... Let's move on. Next, I have... the old Proceratosaurus. From the Dino Rivals line. And for some reason, they have not made this Proceratosaurus in a long time. Which is kind of weird. Next is the old Mononicus. Just like the Proceratosaurus, this one's only been made a few times. This one was only made twice. It was in the Dino Rivals line and then reintroduced in the Dino Escape line. And now it doesn't really exist. So I only have 2 of these because the Mattel Jurassic World toy line only made 2 of them. I have those 2. Both of them. Alright, second last is the Sound Strike Cryolophosaurus, which is basically, does not make any sound anymore. This is basically broken. And the last one is the Rorivores Allosaurus, which doesn't work well because its battery is dying. It's still a pretty good figure, but it's not the best. And also, I think someone must have like cracked it by accident. Alright, that should be all of my Jurassic World toys. And the reason why it's kind of short because I didn't really have any Jurassic World toys that I had left to showcase. So, like and subscribe. Turn notifications to find out my next video, and see you next time. Bye bye.